Hi, I'm Marilyn Wood, and I'm a docent at the South Bend Museum of Art. I'm here today to talk about Down on the Farm by Dana Depew. Dana Depew grew up on a farm in a family of 9 children, and today he is an artist who lives on his own farm near Cleveland, Ohio. His mother was an antiques dealer who left her collection to him. Dana frequently uses her antiques and other old discarded objects, transforming them into exciting new pieces of art. Down on the Farm was painted in 2010 as part of a series. It's an abstract or non-objective painting, meaning it isn't about representing objects and people. It's about the elements of art, specifically color, shape, texture, and pattern. When you look at this piece, where does your eye travel first? If you're like me, you're drawn to the colors first. How many colors are in this painting? Lots. Depew has used a mixture of warm and cool colors to convey different emotions. Yellow, red, and orange are warm colors, colors of the sun and fire, and they appear to come toward us. They grab our attention, energize us, and make us feel happy, or sometimes even angry. Cool colors like blue, green, and purple are the colors of grass and water. Receding from our eyes, cool colors can calm us down. They relax us and reduce our stress levels. Depew places warm colors next to cool colors and light shades next to dark shades to provide contrast. The best contrasts are the complementary colors of blue and orange, purple and yellow, and red and green. These opposite colors on the color wheel make each other really stand out. Can you find examples of these combinations in the painting? So now let's look at shapes. Notice that the artwork is in the shape of an octagon, and the canvas is filled with circles, both of which are geometric shapes. Now I'd like you to pick out your favorite circle and look for other geometric shapes within it. Can you find squares, ovals, a diamond-like shape, little dots? Now look at the entire painting. Notice how Depew repeats the same shapes in all the circles, creating a pattern. Can you find 2 circles that are exactly alike? I can't. The colors are different in every circle to keep the pattern from becoming boring. Depew uses shapes, colors, and patterns to create movement throughout his painting. His canvas almost vibrates, treating our eyes to an optical feast. Now, if you remember, I said that Dana Depew likes to use antiques and discarded objects and make them into art. Down on the Farm is part of a series of paintings where he took old chenille bedspreads and painted them. I have a doll bedspread to show you what chenille is. Can you see how the threads puff up and create a design? That's the chenille. Now I know you can't feel it, but the texture of the chenille is very soft, which is something you would want for your bedspread, right? Depew painted the old bedspreads using their existing chenille patterns and then filling in the shapes between the chenille lines. After painting the chenille would still be raised up, but the texture is now stiffer and bumpier due to the dried paint. Look again at your favorite circle. Can you see the painted chenille lines and dots? By painting the chenille, Depew has made his artwork much more interesting than if he had painted the same design on a completely flat surface. The canvas now has some texture and depth to it. Some might even say it makes it look more like a sculpture with a 3D effect. Do you agree? So now that you know that this artwork was painted on an old bedspread, does it change the way you think about it? Does it remind you of your own bedspread? Or maybe one you saw in your grandparents' home? Think about your bedspread. How does it make you feel? As a child, Dana Depew was very curious. He liked to take things apart and reassemble them. Maybe you do too. As an adult, he still likes to build things. With Down on the Farm, Depew has taken something old that was once functional but became unwanted and discarded, and he has given it new life. He has transformed a bedspread into art that is vibrant and modern, yet still feels connected to the past. I hope you can come to the museum sometime and see Down on the Farm in person. I think you'll be amazed at just how exciting it is.